bet you don't know who I am this time. This is my glasses, but I am Superwoman.
Get your cape on. Now's the time. Step into the light. Save the world from crime. Get your cape on.
That's right. Welcome back to Christiana's Kitchen, Halloween edition. Today we are making one of my favorite treats of all time, Rice Krispie treats. Homemade Rice Krispie treats are just so much better than buying the ones that are in the store. All right? Okay, so I always love to add different colors to them just to make it more fun, but today we're actually making pumpkins. So super easy. Most of the Rice Krispie treats Rice Krispie boxes have the recipe on the back, so you actually just have to follow it. So you're gonna need Rice Krispie cereal, 3 tablespoons of butter, and we have our orange food coloring for the pumpkins, and we have a bag of regular marshmallows, and then we're also gonna put some cool little treats to make our pumpkins. We're using a hot pot stove today, so we're gonna turn this on. It's my first time using one of these. Okay, it's on the green. Nothing burned. All right, so first we're gonna melt our butter.
What's this, Leonard?
Melted butter.
Melted butter.
Take the plastic wrap off. Put that in. Make sure your cape doesn't go into the burner.
I have a song, attention everyone, that I want to sing, that I wrote especially for this occasion when I was up there among the flames. Ready? Ryan started the fire! It was always burning since the world's been turning! Ryan started the fire! It was always burning since everybody was turning!
I can't believe I started the fire.
So make sure with this, you always want to make sure you watch because you don't want burnt butter and you don't want burnt marshmallows. While we're waiting for this to melt, I have a fun joke for you because I do one in every video. How do you fix a broken pumpkin? Got it?
With a pumpkin patch.
Butter's melted just in time. All right, let's get our marshmallows. So it says to use 10 ounces. This is a 12-ounce bag, so we're just gonna throw the whole thing in because who knows how many 2 ounces of marshmallows.
Look! No! It can't be. What is it? It can't be. What did you do, Ray? It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Or maybe while you're waiting, you eat one and that's 2 ounces. I don't know, but we're just gonna put the whole bag in. And then we're gonna stir it, make sure you mix it with the butter and melt it. Okay, especially when it's almost done melting, you wanna make sure that you stir it so it doesn't burn. If you see any brown, it's okay, but we don't want it to burn because it's gonna taste funky. But when it's almost there, you can add in your food coloring. Orange, don't forget, because that's what color pumpkins are. Okay, you stir it in. Woo. And if you can find neon food coloring, that's best, because it'll really make that orange pop. All right, we're almost there. And ahead of time, you can measure out your 6 cups of your Rice Krispie cereal. But if you're like me, you just pour it on in until it's all fully coated. You don't need to measure, trust me. Then you can make it like extra marshmallowy if you like the gooey ones, like me. Or you can add in more rice cereal. Which for pumpkins, if you're making shapes with it, you might want it a little bit more with the rice cereal. All right, I think we're done. So as soon as it's melted, you want to turn it off. Okay, so this is the color. You can see it. Here, I know. We'll make a super fun concoction. Woo! Okay, so you want to remove it from your hot surface, and then you want to quickly mix in the cereal before it cools down. So there's this pour. You can pour a bunch in it first, and then mix. And then you can tell if you're gonna need more or not. And this is when you're gonna need your strong muscles to mix it. Because as it cools and as you get more cereal, it's gonna get a little bit harder. And make sure you mix it real well so that all the rice pieces, rice cereal, is covered with the orange marshmallow. I'll just use the whole box. Good thing I got superhuman strength.
Get your cake on.
These are getting pretty tough to mix. And then if you have parchment paper or wax paper, that would come in handy. Or if you butter down a surface, because we're gonna pour this on there and then we're gonna butter our hands so we can shape the pumpkins. Okay, so I have my parchment paper and this you're gonna want help. Don't do this by yourself for sure. So have your adult hold the pot while you scoop out. Got it. Again, I'm only doing it by myself because I have superhuman strength. No other powers with that. Okay. And the fun part about this is eating the spoon after and the leftover in the pan. Alright, so what you want to do next is get your other ingredients that you need. So for the pumpkin stem, I chose to use Rolo. You can use pretzels, but this stuff tastes better. And then for the leaves, we're gonna do sour punch straws, the green ones. Again, more sweetness. Okay, so you need to get your hands buttered up. So I'm just gonna use the rest of our butter stick. If you have cooking spray, the butter kind, you can totally use that as well. The reason you do that is we don't want the Rice Krispies and the marshmallow being stuck on your hand. So the one time you can put butter on your hands and your mom will be okay with it. Alright, we're all buttered up. Okay, now you're gonna grab a good sized amount, let's say this much, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna squish it into a ball. Let's make it a little bit bigger. But you see how my hands aren't sticking to it? Okay, I'm gonna roll it. And then you can stick it on to your plate. And then let's make a couple more. And make this in your hands, try to stick to other pieces. One over, so it's only 9 more. You want to see that's what you can so I would say these size ones make a balance set. I didn't it, so up to you. What we did was we put the Rolos in the fridge. Very smart idea. So that they wouldn't melt if the marshmallows were still, if the Rice Krispie treats were still warm. But here's your stem. And you're gonna stick them on right on the top in the middle. And then you see how it flattens, and all you have to do is push the pumpkin together while you hold it down so it stays in. Alright, so next we're going to get our sour straws, and we're only gonna get 3 ones. So then we're gonna rip them about this long, and then you're gonna stick them in, and this is gonna be like the leaves. Well, here you go, done. Ta-da! Let me do it to the rest of them. There we go, finished product. Isn't it super easy? And it's delicious. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed all of our baking and cooking episodes on Christian's Kitchen Halloween edition. And again, happy Halloween! That's a good pumpkin.